Yo, Abusia, and then so dafofro. Last week, not the episode was so hot. I feel bisa so many questions. Me picking na me no edi amaye nyina but obi bisa question bi na mesre. Just that mentimi and keep it no mitimu. Obisa say the spermidine supplement no. Sperm no mo de ye no be de no hu say ene wo honam gye ana ma wanyanya bi o. Say ene mma de koya de ra ye di kan ko test ansa de yaye. De yaye no no ro no kra ye testing she whether ma ye ana say enye ma ye. We just bash and that's it. You can't actually ask supplements blah 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 ni umoja beje obi so bisa say can it make you pregnant? Oh, come on. You and I know say obi be release na say oyi no de begu enum a it can only give you a nice skin, it cannot get you pregnant. Enumpo de na enya serious be but it's a question and you are important to me me ye ano amati eniama bi say wo hu anka say any basic knowledge nka nkola ne start so omo banana ya start de kire omo na nka sorry ni ade na sa niama we nyina ye den koso wo hono na nka nipa na onyini ba no ehunsunsanso a putting so much of this fluid gauze and I'm messing with them no what it can cause you tie me yesa episode we ba me ma obibi kakra obi se en ehun hia ne ade hwe oba will receiving end. Enti what na we so many things egu mu a don't forget so say na we portal no. Enti we so many things egu mu a we so many spirits or energies a place to stay in you. Me catch we say ebinum awowo mmabi obema no ene oba ni nyina no sebe kafra yare particular bi ni omufie ba omo awo ba bi makola no e wo sa issue no ebi nso wo ho no ma wa wo ba akola ne nse maame ense papa eno nso so wo ho a particular issue bi aba eba no so a efie ho no mo na ebi ni obi afie nso sa ade na aba no so mostly no eniama ye cause sa eniama we no eye eniama bebre a wodi agu mu as a woman inti and that make sense I don't know how people will take it but it's the truth so there is no measure about it me sisu dia ma say wo kware na whatever wo hwe ho ansa wa ware na your problem ba ko ware oba sebe kafra we go through mbema bebre nsemu a hwe ni ye wan so abetumi awo bibi we enya ade a meto se be adi mum enye se me patre so obi so a waye saa no mo obi nware but me pesa wo te ase so oba one wenya so many body count no obema betimi enye bi ba wo oba no you are the receiving end and you are the portal as spirit bia be comfortable atena wuwu mu enti se wo kware na kware oba sebe oni mema bebre nya encounters a me pesa wo te ase se or carry so many karmas from other people na ode beba be wo ba ma ye be ye we episode be one day that is how serious this fluid gauze no eya nke say ye kire obia or starting say oh nyini no till before you open your legs you know what you are receiving at least enye hwe kra po a wo betimi a kire onipa no ekwanya or yes sex ni wi a obe press one side of the tummy to bring all the liquid out eno enanka ye original family planning na ye nananom eye there is a part in your body after that no ube president ube sone sa de ni nyina ye den e de aba abonten sa ne amani nyina wo ho nti nka ye ma no education we ya na nka ye de sa solutions na ye den akeka ho amomo ntumi nka ntro bi so onko no ndrondro bi ansa na on prevent pregnancy na akire no na wanonum niama bi for you awo mpane bi na obewie no waye tefu because on person obewo no there are so many natural ways to deal with this fluid gauze no so one tia ase na ye wo se wo ye keke energy bi eni akire a paucho na ese wutumi hwe ni ye kakra ede mame last week episode no ye can so many things nenden so ye beto waso enti abusia nanso ye da foforo today we are talking about ritual mechanisms eno na ye kan ho asem ritual mechanisms na ye be kasa about blood gauze eno na ye be fa ne yaka eno okotwa amoja menina gya menina ye moja mu afra eno obi wo ni menstrual blood mu na obi ne da that's what we are going to talk about today ritual mechanisms and as a fluid gauze too eno na ye ka ho asem Last week after the show, someone called me to ask a question. Obisa Masem. She said, Mami Grace, your editorial was nice, but what about kissing? You didn't explain. I'm in person video, but I will still explain. Does kissing have any spirit or deity behind it that we should know? Obi bisaye, mi bisa won so awohwe me. Kissing, ewo energy, ewo bibi wo ho esese yehu. Se wo so many Nigerian movies are omo the priest no oye niama ni wi a no waye ebi wo ko sa dia na na ye no I saw adenti why would they do that? Adenti na ye omo yes ade no e na kiss na nkasa no even in the Bible ewo ho kiss bi betumi akum e na kiss bi betumi ameki waka kire wo ba sa ade we anase ye nam ne yen kissing because we are good kisses inti no obi a na wo kisi no se wuni manka no bi wo wa wonfa wano kura nhia ne da na me ka me kiro does kissing have any spirit behind it? Ibisa won so betumi ya no. If you joined us last week, we entered a compelling spiritual topic that took us in and out of the Bible. And no last week, and then so we will add more scriptures to it. The reason we add scriptures to it is that the Bible itself is a mystic book. There were lots of codes in it. And ye betumi akase say eno na ye book after the script and a manuscript wo na and scrolls na wo na ye ni ewo ye nsam no ye betumi akase ye well documented codes wo betumi use. So that is why we use some of the Bible scriptures to decode or to back some of the things na ye kano. The Bible actually doesn't belong to Christians, but omo no omo afade aye omo fapim. Inti yebetumi akase omo no omo vibrate towards it the more, but it doesn't mean say bibi e wom bia ye omo de say bibi e wom bia ye omo de de a ene your one kasa no so ne mmoa ne kasa na ewom no so sebe e omo de na it's a mystery book. Omo no omo hu ne te say e event book to say daily graphic event ni see. But when you look at it beyond Christianity lens, you will understand that it's a mystic book. There were so many codes in it. So that's why sometimes we use that to bargain our cases. The editorial was on psychopomp mates, which gets me to scratch the surface of 4 powerful gauze of fluid that exists in our bodies. Maame kotwe ensu ahodo a ewo ye body ni mu no ye den edi pia abonti nti na ese yetumi take your time na explain better nti eno na ende no me ba abaye no. Unfortunately, I was not able to explain in detail the sexual gauze associated with sperm and sexual fluid and so. Because of the question my friend asked, I have decided to get into this na yenya more details and na yenya full details about this 4 powerful fluid gauze. Enti no me decided say me complete episode no for ni nyina na afa ya hwede ewom. I have decided to complete it for you by giving you the rest of the fluid gauze into year twaso. So this may not be a class on life skills but a lesson on spiritual biology. That's what I started with you last week. Ebusia me man krankra bia kwa babiom at the best spiritual wadumedie kese yi eso. I am your biggest host. My name is always Mami Grace or your greatest G, your Sunday witch. Mi behia wo kwesiada na dwose kwesiada na dwobeyifo. On Sunday I come to you twice in prenu na me besra wo ohudo. One in the morning as a Sunday morning witch before your pastors even wake up to start church service. Na me di kan ba be prepare your grounds. Enti wo kwa asori wa your grounds are well prepared. Enti wo kwa asori wo ko say wo ko join as a fraternity society a system say wo join because you have to belong. Enti when you understand these things and you go, you have 2 choices to make. Whether you will allow a tongue to enter into your well-prepared grounds. Na unya ne ha na pa no. Ama na be grow na be chuku ana so say wa prepare wo grounds no de betumi atene mu no be ma na atene mu de ntumi ntene mu so be yi afim eno eye choice. Nti mi hia wo mprenu anapa wo sofo nsori ye ne medical abehia wo na ma prepare wo grounds na ma san abehia wo anajo ansa na obeda no na no so ma be prepare wo week no e de ama me di bibi positive eto wadwene no mu na watumi adwene ho se wo pe bibi asua me beja topic ma wo a wo besua throughout the week adwuma metena ha meye no eno no enti ebiom memo akwaba e de ba spiritual wadwumedie kese so and then we are discussing ritual mechanisms a fluid gods part 2 eno na ye discuss. I believe you, I believe you, I believe you, I believe you wherever you are watching me from. I believe you, 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 and I send you love, I send you love, I send you love, I send you joy, I send you strength, I send you strength, I send you wealth, I send you light, pure light, I send you energies wherever you are watching me from. I wish you a nature day. I believed you, I believed you, I believed you, I believed you, I believed you. Baby, I will be a emra abo wo be a hono munchia ena medi ebo epinu. I am appreciating all those who watch me from Canada. More time difference, you're very serious, and so more refuse more eyes the sleep no na more they share. I appreciate you guys. What baby our time difference no you have to go be what 9 hours, be what 8 hours near there. They refuse their sleep just to watch me. More earpiece. Like I appreciate you guys. You guys give me more positive energies, and I keep delving into spirituality, and I keep giving you the best. Nothing but the best. I welcome you to another episode of Spiritual Hour. We are discussing ritual mechanisms. Mikasa se wutumi den eti ase e wo honomo e de mame. Abusia maye downloads bi. Na downloads na me ye no wa wo hwe episode last week bia hu se na me kasa wo miti na se menya cold. Seriously no, me yes a downloads ni wie no. Na kasa aye me den. Na mababe hu eniama bebrebe nanso ne kayedin meja ba akon wa hanom so ama o sede anapa no meja ba akon wa time with Maame Grace ma o sedwen ho no meja ba akon wa hanom ama wo so wadwene ho se wo the ability a obetumi aye experiment wo ho a me pese wo ye experiment no ahead before we do that episode and now that downloads. Abusia, have you taken a critical look at the eye of a pig? What to me abba from me pa say wonye bi da bomodin say wo bekwa kwahwehwe bi wo baby a omo take a if it's possible go so low and unity ni fa level and for weni wura nanini mu straight nache prako eni no media wa sebe wonye incline and na wonye endowed in the things of the spirit. You will notice something. You will know that clearly a nipa da seni na ye trapped e was abo anybody ade making we will do that episode or that downloads. I have them there, but I want you to take a critical look at it because e bo me so ene ma afedie na madwen e rane na me bisa so many questions say ye nipa e na ye trapped e what sa abo we body mu e na ne ho kire no and all go through so much punishment. Are we aware of this? Is it possible, say, abu biso aye trapped? Can we go back and take a critical look at each other's eye? Na ye who say, a then they trapped in this body oye nipa no gina manimu ebeye mi hu papa. That is when I came to realize that Bible scripture that said that you should know somebody spiritually than to know the person physically. So wo bete sa nyama we ase a enipa ni bi wo kwa umfa attention bebre enye den emfa amomo ade we me pese obi aye sa experiment. We have that downloads no e wo honomo. We will delve deeper into that one day. But ended there, ritual mechanisms and ye discuss it. Abusia, mama wakwaba, for my name, you know, the pride of our ancestors. Yes, I am the pride of our ancestors. They see themselves. They speak through me. They smell through me. They hear through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. We share an upper time with Maame Grace, you know. And also downloads na me punching ho dem a no. How do you feel? Eba ne saying. And Africans be saying na titiri Ghana for ebedu this level Ghana for titiri. Why do we love cement so much? And when I'm punching hodema I wanna pay our time with Maame Grace. Mama, another one way. I want you to do small experiment before we delve deeper into that downloads. Saliva may have its scientific uses, but that's not why we are here today. Aya me can't me ne wo be discuss here. Me infa dogma and I don't actually base on a scientific like that. The same way na me use Bible to the back niyama no. Yeah, me use science and so at the back niyama. But this platform is a spiritual platform, and me that is hosting you, know, I am a spiritual visionary. So we always cut across the normal things that everybody know. We are here for spirituality drawn from biology. That is our body. And no, any ye can want ya me catch will say, wo, and our spirituality, no. Spirituality is not out of your body. Last week, in me catch will say, and ye mystery, but it is a gift. Ya paki, e wo nipeduano, emu. And because of this, no, body ne ko bibia mu physically, no mo be diagnosia, omo fe bibi from within. No more they are diagnosing. Until now, we are bibia obenye ye omo yi umoja no omo de wako lab ni ade omo de moja na lab ni ade omo de she machine mu no omo yes can. They want to go beyond your physical mechanism. They want to get inside of you because the chaos na be cause wo body ni mu no and no sign. And about physical body ni so. Until na me catch last week say me na ibu a medwane akọ doctor. Me ti pa ya medwane akọ doctor. Because they need to sow it. It's a nimdi ehun here. But me tea pie me na me fili basa basa ne adea. I will not do that. I would have to understand the language of my body. You will have to understand the language of your body because all the fluid deities, you know, are almost cause chaos. Our body ni mo no eye wo na wo ne omo te na wo na wo nim omo na wo na wo te omo kasa. Men kan kire me say omo cause chaos bia. Unim de bia say wudi bi nsa no wenya gas. That should tell you that gas udi egu nsuo no mu ebe choke you. When you're cold all the time, it should tell you that you have to hydrate. What you say because sebe gata mu choke ya. Nsuo nkonsuo but at the moment fluid cease running up and down of your body no chaos. If so bia eti ase e wa ha na wo na wo te sa deities no wo feel well wo feel good a wonim wo feel well na wo feel good a wonim wani ji a wonim wo re ho a wonim wo na obeka kire doctor no robe ho onim because oni control what deities no a ewo wo body no so eno na make kire last week he say wo say ensu no around that wo say the ewo inside no so I mean I have this discussion already. What makes us gods? Say ya me ka say ye nyame a it's a bigger problem for some people. And na ye nyame na mo se mo ye nyame no e de na matumi aye bi kra tumi ebisa say wugidi say why awake na say why awake anka wunye say and ye sanka mi be na nka me naked me de me hu naked abetna ha. I am conscious of where I'm going. I am conscious of what I'm doing. I am conscious of the system. I am conscious of the laws that guides us in this country. Inti me nkase me ya waking inti ne me bubu mrebia so no. When someone says we are the gods, what makes us so? Se me kase bia me na me tai kase ye nyame, me nhwehwe nyame bi outside we den na ma ye nyame eno ene ne ye behwe ho asem we na ya den yaka. Beze na adenti na usu ye nyame wo kasa wo ye nyame ana omo de somo ogin abehwe minim heaven say ho na gin wo ho a enti no by Bible aka say ye are gods niema we nyina wo ho ba ye twemu manso. Anyways, so these editorials are things that go to substrate my everyday talk that we are gods by explaining why we are so and there editorial no so me kasa uye nyame uye wa na uye universe no wa na uye nyame wa na uye universe no inti stop looking for anything anywhere outside. It's a scam. Me kan we ya na ye wahala bebrebe, but and then let me explain this to you. Now she say if there is any deity out there a ebi ni mu e say wo kohwehwe wo na wo ehu ne ewo mu na kohwehwe wo de de na e connect abusua eno na mpese ye nyina ye te ase abusua de me pese wo te ase ne say where we are now no se bibia wo beti bia store it in your subconscious na wankasa ye hu adwuma what you say wo every detail every point wo pese 1 week me catch no place obetumi atena spiritual awa ho akomua 1 week wanhwa wo nsu ewie na foforo abeto wa ba bia wo me pese wo service aniama wei e wo subconscious mind no emu so that obeboa ankrofo mo amache wo platform no so no eya momboa new ones na eba no because obi wo ho a as episode ne koso no we bisa question bia ya treat dada pamocho we are doing this together. Inti so be bisa question bia obetumi refer to that episode now we go together. What I say because some of you are becoming lecturers in that school. Inti no mo amache wo platform no so no che na amache wo ho no. Mun sure mo say mo wo class ha no mo ache mo pa normal student ho ebi no mo aba be teachers ni ade in here mun sure mo sa na mo answers ni bi. So we are able to grow faster. Nyasa me ba mani meko mechi. Te ba say mo edi kan no ye be waste mo time. Enti no adenti no ye God adenti no ye nyame no I want to explain that na fe what ase say no kwasem ni ye nyame and me I can't do that with beliefs or faith. No, I have to show you feel the enti a make sure we say we nyame and I say we nyame. So I am drawing out the gods in your body and putting them on display so that next time when you say you are a god you will understand, but not just to believe. You will experience, not just have faith. No, I want you to know the difference. Who experience bibi na uji bibi edi. Eye different. Ena afen so no. Who believe bibi na uji diye womuno so eye different from reality. So te ase no na nde ye no. So se me kasa wo ye nyame I want you to listen to this very carefully so you are able to deduce. Na what ase se no kwasem ni. Wo ye nyame prekope. The bibia wo wiase bia wo wiase because of wo titiri ne man. Young people may find the exchange of saliva as topical these days, but in ancient time in African cultures saliva stands for sovereignty, healing, cursing, insulting and blessing, with its usage associated with the fixed into proverbs and other customs. Intino tetemre ni mu no na ye ka entesu a na ye ade kese wa wanyin kakra bi no from 64 no munim se na ye betu obi din a na omo sebe nipa na ye de ne to no o ye powerful a sebe otumiti entesu otu akola na ya wo no nanum what ya say na ebi wo ho so mutumi kase mame kan kire wo se entesu kokko wo bi anum na te ne ye nti omutumi kasa asem no so sebe kafre bi so tumi kasa me pese oti asese ntasu kankan wo bi anim eno so ye twi kasa eya omuka nti no se ye ka saliva na ye ka keys and anything that has to do with saliva, is there any deity around it? Eye deity bi na ye trigger na ana so se eye bibi keke tete no so bi ni wo kasa no tintasu ogu wanimu a na ye asem kese pa adentia. I'm also told that in certain Arabian cultures, saliva and spitting are associated with medical rituals and social rites. And also, so I've been told, wow, we want more knowledge about it. And if you want to come and share with us, the platform is equally open. Just call us 0244860092. Se wo ofre na wo pese wo ba so a enye se wo pese wo ba na na yafro ye ne ye bema wo kwan se bra ansa na waba nti se ye ma wo kwan se bra platform no so a untumi fe ntu hu se bibi na transparent no wamba ye ne ya ma wo kwan maka kire last week I don't want to be the source of pain to anybody enti me nso so niam bi so pa cho so wate ase wo ho nti se ye mfre wa untumi ma That's it. Inti yes, to me nkasa wo na wo mma. Ya ama wo kwan a wo mma. And that's it. Ma explain ho no no. Almost see Arabs no so wo almost so medical way ne rituals bi wo where they use saliva. But the most significant of all is how it was demonstrated by Jesus Christ in the Bible. And they were using it to heal the blind and to renew life. Yesu yese otin tesuo gu fom. And odi ye neti mu no te ye no de ye nifre ni ni ye dey ebieye. Nti tesuo to me bi edi akire ana hwinim pamocho. And to my dear Muslims, is it true that in the hadith collections the holy prophet Muhammad did the same healing miracle with saliva? Is it true? So in-depth knowledge about it, you can come and let's share a educational platform. Abusuya, Muhammad cry miracles or through Allah through him no we don't have proper records as say Muslims we need to know any more because according to you no the last prophet maybe because you share them who a lot of things are to me and converting koho enti say we are Muslim now we are scholar now we share now betumi any the miracles miracles ahodo Muhammad so through Allah we betumi abeka one malam bi wa ha obeka kire en say or the cobwebs nkrofo bi no mu chesi no na okọ share tokuro bi no the cobwebs eba ho na wei nti omu kọ share omu sinko nipa ewrem a ka cobwebs ni won ti say wo in depth knowledge about miracles or Allah Ede Muhammad the platform is equally open. You can come and share that knowledge with us. We want to know. Please, if this report is true, share your comment in the section below. Minim se bint Ibra or your platform you so your title Arabic or you're well endowed in omunyamano. Inti bint sadia na yampa ma suratu. Many ancient African cultures considered saliva a vital part of human existence, which is next to blood. Enti asembi nani asemishia so obi kasana nenumu wi a owuo neso ano no denam. Enyame na miko, I will give evidences. To our ancestors, saliva is the lubricant of life. And I know young people will love this because they use it as a lubricant for other things. Ebi what ye dey? Ebi dey erade ebi ekwai mami e. Osro buafo ebi ekwai mami e mi yankopon e mi hwe wa pu. We all remember baptism. Na ekoso. That's not what we are discussing though. But minim say ebi no mu dey erade ebi ekwai mami e. Instead of baptism, so our bloodline. Your baptism kids. They use saliva for proper jobs. That's what we are discussing. We are spiritual platform. So we are not discussing that. Abusia, into mom we are descendant of baptism. We say why edin mo amombo edin so papa. Nini juma odi ye no. Ye banya ya. She jena kasane ni won wie ye bi e ba chi mi wi akashi saliva ye kafio ni bi pi chocolate girl naba ono abema monkran kasa no ebiye ina ye kai no, but that's not what we are saying here. That's not the sort of lubricant of life your ancestors were talking about. To them, a person who lacks saliva in the mouth is a dead man. Asembi nani asembi e enti men dwen say ye ho. Like, but that's the truth. Uwo pani wo fi a utumi ko bisa sa asem we a making. Obi a nenumu etaye dry. Onu owuo nenam. So they could tell if a man was about to die by the saliva in his mouth. This is our ancestors' almost scientific way of telling. Say we inti ebi wo hodom kra slave masters no mo de ade ehye nipa nanum. So mo testing nipa na mo beto a the first people no mo wa anwode no mo beto a they check all these things and sana omo ayeden omo ato. There are so many energies in saliva that are used for rituals to bless someone or even curse them. That's the power of saliva. Say ye can't send niyama we chire ye ma. Nanka mebe chire bibi ba me twen ye. Ye won krofo bi wo hɔ a omo da sebe kafra mo fa nche me. No mo ano esoni nsuo. Enye obia no ebi wo hɔ a enye de bia but it's a particular day a onipa ne da enne bi ema nano sebe esoni nsuo. That day edin na si wo so. We can pick this episode and go deep about it. All those are my downloads. Saliva in some cultures is used as a sacred seal for agreement between two entities. And also wo ho say priest no na omotai eye saa niama no embre bi a abesenko ye nya ne nte ye se wanyin kakra obehu niama ikan say yes president bi atoto sebe intesuo bebre agugu baabi na eye kasa bi na saa president na eka na ye nte ase ye wo Ghana ha ana saa mbre na ye knowledge enko anim asema mi ken so wa bru 60 years awuni president ya mi ken no mo se wa tetetete intesuo bebre agugu se parliament o am fancy here ya na manya ase but saliva no it was so many mysteries or ye deity no or ye dear ben deity ya obiti minyema otumi tintesuo saa kopim so be aya ase kire sen wahu se yehu saa knowledge we nyina ye be susun the way aye hospital ye be ti abrabo ase now we become spiritual because we are spiritual beings sadie we sipe it will be difficult for you to see everybody running around looking for spirituality. There is nobody, no race that are so spiritual than the white. But they've made spirituality part of their lives. And yet say you be no yes spiritual no because the idea way ashe system ni mu kire metaphysics ni all these mysteries into abofra ni nyinya onyin with this knowledge into ntumi mfa bibi enkosi baabi na huhuna no. There are museums in America wo ko ho no mo a omo ma fa camera nkontia wo be ko no president atwetwe mu akonyina omo wu a omo wo baabi omo ye statue edema no ni nyina omo sisi saa place no na se wo ko eho no mo a na wo be hu se omo elect new president bi a eho no mo de ne be ko no wakoye ne first whatever na eho no be kwako didi wo ho na uyo obi a wani da form a wetu kwan na wutu kwan a uyo obi a wo pe mystery na wo do Africa nti wo visit museums a wo be hu ade a mike wo wura ho no mo a wo be hu say yes there's energy there. So these people practice spirituality than we can think of. But omo mana ye part of their lives. Enti nya de obi ebe ma bibi ebe si ni sunu obe hunu obi a wo ba bia. And this is what I'm saying we should do. Ye tu kwanya ne ye kwhwehwe niama bebre we never learn their characters. Obroni oni ni koshia wo party ase mo be ye bibia mo bi obi akọ de ba bi enye ofe no obi eba betwetwe obi number obeji obi number. In Ghana, if you refuse to be friends with people, it's a bigger problem. Your problem, we need to grow in our mind. Bible said the renewal of the mind. That is what Africans need. Just when you be kasa 1 minute, it doesn't work like that. Aya you took on your mama in DNA work on be. Why? Just by the way, anyways. Enti saliva no dia ye sinya sanya many ye chere ye mana ye behu ne yati niama bebrebe ase sente suopo etimi ya ade a silly bibia ma 2 deities enti wo kokisi obi na wo ye good kisser na we kisi nipa 1 million energy ewo obi amu. Have you seen it? In modern times, someone may spit to display disgust or disagreement, but what you are doing is cursing or revoking on agreement. If you say bibi ya tanya sabe kafra uhu bibi ne tanya obeti ntesuo sesi a uhu bibi na sabe kafra facha me ebon a obeti ntesuo sesi a mumpo a mo se mo pe licking ya ebi yese mo liki wi a the way power net here no you have to go and spit sometimes, so you have to go and vomit. Is it true? I don't know. I just said it and I'm just asking. Last week episode brought a lot of questions to me and I was like, yo, things are happening. Mini moshi. Ti bibi nya, na what you, in fact, se bibi nya malaria na se vomit per se eba po saliva ne di kan eba. So we have to learn all these deities in us. See, ye nyati sa niyama we ya say ye be finding it difficult to cut down trees. You be finding it difficult to block drainages. You be finding it difficult to build on waterways. Because you person you be blocking anything, because the more we block it, we are blocking the one inside of us. You entiase ye be to obe fi ni fie, e be tu ni fie bola. E de egu abonten ho. Obe ye gata wo fie nanim. Anko obi so to aso no wato aso. Obi so to aso no wato aso. Ye be ye nye. Asase na ya to na ensu ye o. De abro so kakra no ye sia ba anim ho. Ye wie a na se flood ne fire ye be blame president, government, whatever. I don't know how we think. Obroni ni hwechen wo bibini. Na emom wa ma spirituality anye business wa ma na anye hu so. I omane ye part of my life because sanity anyways. And no hwe ne mpatamu nyina yi. Ne nka se ba bi adwo. Ba bi enjo sa ba ye kokwa ye nkusunya hosuban ni bi so. Ne ye mfambra ye nto aso e. That is why Nigerian traditionalists use the sign of spitting to say to fear kwa pa no wato. As a symbol of annulment of a covenant or in expressions of spiritual disagreement. So wo kasa asem we kire wo ba nempo de anim bie ya banti enkrofo ntoto ntasuo enye we wo betumi atena ka mu no onipa da sani atwe ne kon no wate ntasuo na mframa afa akotale obi anim. Minim simple things anka ye bai. The other day I saw something and I was like, so Mamenka, asofo we no no cheso omo de omo ye ne say election e ba de obewini ni de obewe eno pe na omo hu omo wie nso a the next thing omo be ye ne say de ebesi uye no fi wa de be biom ni warning so no omo ma chese adwuma no omo nye bia na ibisa o question adenti na me bisa question we. I'm saying this because this small knowledge nka soro ho no omo chewo aden omo say omo kasa kire enkwala girls no say omo menstrual menstruation no the way omo konkrofo omo hu omo say tan ene ade enti ye program a government na setting aside ankrofo ne nam schools omo educate omo. So I was like, so what is the responsibility of the church? Omo nye gata no a efri ekwan ni mu kwa asore ho no omo nye enti saa de we so omo nye they are the ones who started all these things. So be menstruate here men ko no ho men ne nda omo no omo started print here de we nipa adwin mu say airtime. So if we've come to realization that actually that is not how it is, I didn't think na mo start wa asore ho na mo am preach, because at the end of the day mo dia mo kan obi atie nti chese mo dia adwuma no mo nye bi kura sa ne ma we won entiase a eni ho ena obroni bedwe entiase a eni ho ena be ma obibini bedwe say obroni is a better person than no. When you have this understanding, waba into this realization, and ya ne kala no na ema oyo obi, so stop bleaching the babies, stop bleaching them, because all the steroids ne ade na udi gu nkwala ne system no mu, you give them cancers. Ebe mo thyroid glands na aye problem. Menje brofo nche se minimo papa me ne mo tena classroom I beat them blue. Let me the cry demonstrate so that you will understand it and say it in English for me to know. Say, o kan brofo no so na enye sa minimo. Can I mean to me kan say o ma chechere me tekre ma honhom wiase. Say ma me nka brofo am male. Also spiritual hour with the pride of our ancestors, and we are discussing ritual mechanisms and as a fluid goes too. And when we are discussing now, we are talking about saliva or kissing. Inti sa wo beti sa de we ase so a se wo kọ baabi a akomfo wo tie wo kọ baabi a akomfo wo na enkrofo a omo de omo body na ma entities or beings to possess them no wo kọ na wo hu se deity bi ana bibia possess obi na no free ntasu a automatically we are well endowed that wunim so ye deity papa no ye deity bone. That is if you have knowledge about this saliva thing that I'm talking about. I'm aware that some ancient Ewe priests use saliva for various healing rituals. Inti se we a priest now of Volta region wana obetumi ne ya becha. The platform is equally open. I will get one powerful Ewe priest to come on Revelations to share with us all the spirituality of ancient use of saliva for rituals. I will contact Nufialaga. Na wa mame one priest ye well endowed na waba be this episode no abema and this knowledge. We need to keep all these records for our children. Enti se wote sa niama we yase a Obaba behu de enti a wo nana na o kan sika o de ntesuo kan na nsa ansa na wakan sika no na nsuo wo ho betumi de nsa abom. They know why they were doing everything they were doing. They were scientists. I have told you this. They were astronauts. Never allow anybody to tell you that your ancestor was primitive. When anybody say this, get angry. When you go to America, all these museums, their parliament, your ancestors built all those buildings with their bare hands. We don't have history in Ghana. We don't have history in Africa. That has become our biggest problem. So our children see us as nothing. Ye ni she akaye ni Jesus. Eye mobopi. Rehu bebrebe. Ti ebe mo aba Revelations no na omo aba na omo nso aba be hire ye ndie nti a aya omo ye se ade to obi ani a omo tumi bie sei na omo afuso ene ntesuo na ade ni na afi nipa na ni so our ancestors were doing this. They know what they were doing. Mrs. omo ya nkom no mbe ya weeks akese. So to answer my friend's question about kissing, I want to say that by kissing I don't mean something on the hand or forehead. Yetimi kisi ensa ho. You and I know say white yes there's a meaning to it. They kiss foreheads to pamper the pineal gland, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. But in exchange for saliva as to mouth kissing, it acts as a celestial bond. But how many people do you have celestial bond with? How many people have you kissed? Can you count? Don't come and take A4 sheet and turn front, back, and center. Can you count in your head? That symbolizes a spiritual union between two entities. Who have you kissed? And who is kissing you? Do you know what kissing is? In fact, in secret societies and some religious sects, like the Anglican and Catholics, they observed two important kissing rituals. The first is the sacred kissing, which is used to demonstrate that your human body has been connected to a divine entity. Omo experience all these things. Ade Africa, and it's a bibia ye biano ye copy. Na ye. We don't actually have knowledge about it, the mysteries behind it, we don't learn it. Na de bia nso a wo ye because obi ye bi no benefit it. Because unnim ni nyina so a untumi nye na onye den enye ni yie. Then the main ritual kisses, which are like formal gestures in churches and other religious circles. Mama yemfa mfia no kronkron. These gestures of the church particularly may be inherited from the Greek and Roman traditions as demonstrated by Judas in the arrest of Jesus. So the kiss, bemeni o kiss yo. What is the brain behind it? Mushe soap operas na de omo ye yina no mu yina omo ye bi. We don't have meanings about it. Matthew 26 verse 46 to 50. The one I kiss is the man, arrest him. Obi kiss. After Judas kissed Jesus, Jesus replied, do what you came for. Friend, it means Jesus understood the language. Not kiss nasi. Onipa na wu kiss no. Do you have any understanding about it? Judas kissing Jesus modiko. It was a betrayal. So the one kissing you no, the brain behind it, the deity now or yes saliva na omo trigger no. That kiss, no, what will it do to you? Obi one kiss or kiss here will loosen the BBR completely. Jesus one kiss from Judas. Agbele, but ono not yase. Into your kissing ni we ya pair or say oh mo de mo nya ne mo ba yese mo beye. Mesre wa wo so obi kisi wa obetimi aka kire ne so onye de oba yese obeye. Wo was understanding no. The teachings I'm giving here about kissing are singly for you to know the powerful force it comes with. Inti kissing ye kisi keke. Ebikum ebi say, ebi yen ye. In fact, HIV ba no, we all heard say ukisi obi na ne se aye kuru a usu betumi aye bi enye bi ana meboa. And to understand why you engage in a particular ritual with someone no say wo hu ni awokoyo and America no wo de kisi de wo pe bia but yase na hu rituals hu ade attract de activate na hu rituals e wo ho na ye say wo te ase na e ba wo so a wo ni problem. But don't copy and paste. And you're too dangerous. And you're too treacherous. It is all like I'm saying, you know, kisses, you know, there was so many meanings. Machira African traditional priest for, machira occult for, machira Roman Catholic for, the Roman bishop open on any kiss, you know. Besin de mi mystery, I mean, ne, minyo be entre mase, papa we ni kissing, so oh, and trasea. But when you, where there is star benny. And no, mean to me blending the over to me aboamia. Is it Judas style or like I don't understand this? Oh, understanding buemua. Who to me beka na Matthias ye. Obroni a chere ne ba wei. Nti onimnia oye den. Oye obibini enchere ne bada. Yesu no onim na otiase ye. Nti osese we kisi me awi amu de mba asa mo beye no. Momra na mo beye. You kiss everybody you see. You hug everybody you see. Coronavirus by don't hug, don't kiss. Ye ni mysteries about things ye no emu. Na yanchire ye mbasa niyame ya. Eye problem. Papa. Se wo konom poison na unim se wo no ma obegu na wo no ma unim. But ye niyama ye practice so many things edi ye nya. Ye practice ye invoke so many entities unknowingly. Because you just don't go about exchanging saliva through kissing anybody and everyone because of your dramansem. Or be kiss ya tres or you're skilled in kissing. You know the mystery behind it. You pay me wa a man in kiss you that and found was a waware for one journey. Your saliva contains your DNA. Intina meka say ubetu oba we play along bebre no. One ne wu out to me wu bibi. I'm telling you. Where a deep thing we can do it one day. So they don't feel I don't know what I'm saying. We should tell you that it has your celestial record and your cosmic footprint. This is what your saliva. Now what the namna wu kisi obi akono. This is what you are joking with. Your cosmic footprint, minia, your celestial record, your DNA, your celestial record. Adia obe to media to pay your mirror. Mirror na store so many celestial images. Ufu se ujina muna when you na kwa it stores so many things. Say ye the way could see classroom ye be save your generation. Until this get there. A for apple, label abebe ni mebe. Wallahi. We are done. Know who you go in divine union with. Just because the fact that you like romantic kissing. Tiobia na wu kissing. Na wu nenam na wu kissing. Me I'm a good kisser. No be obi kreti me kase kiss di enye hwe. Lack of knowledge, my people perish indeed. Movies and dramatic stories have made us take for granted powerful rituals and we keep performing them in the full light of day. So ignorantly. Ye niyama bebre na meka copy and paste. Ma wanonya den. Na ka bibi na nipa mienu miense bi dintu no mundi wechi. That's all. Ye ku nipa ko. We don't care. It's a knowledge we wo obemu a. Tell me, onya 18 years a wona wo betu nifo. Enye fear na ode beto akola no so ne onya akola ni nim what to do and what not to do because onim oya consequences ade beba ne so se o ka kira wo ba se mo nkisi you can't explain. You can't stop the child from kissing 1 million people or the internet no kura be sua kissing no kisi a wa ma ne number akoso akwa akire ti se krama ya se be odun so obe kisi the entire generation obe say bibia the cosmic footprint obe say ni nyinara. Where yes, knowledge that is not supposed to be in anybody's pocket. Where is the opportunity to teach this? We don't care. Nti ye kwa ni ye joke with all these things. Na ye ni all these deities na we ye mu ni nya asem na they almost start to say almost messy up. So when the deities na one te ase a, you will mess the outer deities no up. And when you mess the outer deities no up, they influence the inner deities. Na why ye basa? Afi woni nam na wo hwehwe spiritual person to help you. What can he do or she do? Nobody can do anything for you. Men are make a you invoke so many things ignorantly because we don't have knowledge about them. That is saliva and kissing. Drop your question, I will answer. Now let's look at blood gods. Emuja enyame. And also so yeah another wahala. That is why animals are dying and animals are killing everywhere and nananom are trending by force. They told me, Maame Grace, yes, ma wono. Yenyim honimpo. Nananom everywhere. 3 days ago, nananom. Yesterday, nananom everywhere. Telling us they are nananom where omono ye Draculas. Our next fluid god is the blood, and this is really heavy and widely known. Obiye nim say, and no di omojitum say to me be the echiro. For every young person out there, the idea of it being called a blood covenant alone should sum up the real meaning of that activity. Enti yencha yemoja na yenye blood covenant. Opa cha umoja yina ama no no na kose nsu ogu obeja. You will get frustrated. I don't know what evil came to make that ritual seem like it's a love affair for young people. Inti yenye blood covenant. Sa wo do me pa dia na wo si unjai me dia na yenum. Bisu betumi amananu moja manasa. Anka sa na ye kan ka moja na omotwetwe e man krofo wo hospital say no edoso. So omotwe mu nipa ne ma moja ne nipa na nipa no nim no mpo. Ye kuta se niama we mu ne ye niama bone na ye invoke niama ebese ya brabo aye nim ho hwe. Blood covenant has destroyed and diverted many people into endless depression and spiritual prisons. For they don't know that all spirit that manifest in the physical space love blood. Yahweh himself does not play with his blood sacrifices, and if you sacrifice blood to another god, he will finish you. Yahweh. Eya na omufi say o ka religion na omufi say Christianity nko amu nyina mu ye the same thing. You are not better than obi osun bosom. I'm making this straightforward. You can do whatever you want to do. You guys are not different. All of you are playing with blood. What makes you different? Now, bosom for no cross or mukumoja na omonum. But mo dear physically, I saw them one munina, yakete, what she has a monu moja. Vampires, mokunipa, and a munum ni moja. I bet you grow ben a brew so. Now, they be a moja jinipa, mo many person crying, you know. You don't understand. You with zero knowledge about what you are practicing. Do your worst. Yahweh. Kwaje Yahweh moja. Hey! Uni makobisos of Upenieron. Ne manu. Small blood omo ye na omo amfa ama na anko ne numu yie no. Omo nyina. Emfa ne ho ne wa ya ama no. Obemma fear. Every religion is based on blood. You can make your research. You can make this as an episode if you want. Nyame be na wodo. A wodo chen wo. What's your spiritual wow? You discuss ritual mechanisms. Fluid gods part 2. Ya saliva na ye do blood so. Nti any kissing ye do blood so yen share. It is dangerous for young people to play with blood. Just as it is dangerous for anyone to play with any powerful river deity. Said the medical church saliva mu achiro no. Don't forget it's a river in so. Said the wudi nsuo di agora ehu no. the same way and na odi moja so di agora eno so eye hu nti menti ase da de nti obibini ebe blocking so with cement na wakotena so you are saying say wo cake ya dwene no wo block fluid from passing through our bodies yebewu at young age because we lack this knowledge. So who knowledge we ada na bakwa kosi nsuo wo bakwa kosi dan wo bakwa kofile river with cement ni wesi dan wo so ye bubu asimibu afu knowledge ni ho from penin so the besi ya who is teaching this hwe understanding pe ene bema onipa aye de ye onipa owo knowledge no oti bibi ase no eno pe na ne consciously no obeye bibi eye enye nkrofo ida mu bubu eye asem enye nipa ene ekwohwe ho draw plan no enye nipa na so amboba ne ade ekwo feeling so ni wo ho enye nipa na ma permit enye nipa na ye adwuma wo ho nti obi eni knowledge sa ade ye block ni ye block ye nya ye system ye bewu obroni nyi senda obroni doesn't need canes to stop that otiase because spirituality na be ye part of him enye huhu di esi baabi a obi kofro obi ansa wanya. As a human there are two blood gods in us say ye nyame na ye nipa emoja nyame mienu na woye mu. The first is the normal fluid that runs within our system. Edi kan akire wodada. The second is the Lord of all gods and spirits, the blood of the womb, a woman's monthly blood. Into these two powerful deities, there is no deity, there is no fluid God that is bigger than these two that I just mentioned. Moja na nam ye nipadua mu no. Any moja na epie firi ma na ho ba no. There is no deity. And these deities are not out there. And until I make catch or play ma what on wants to say, and more kumni nipa kumni a dead blood. They are not deity, they can't speak, they can't do nothing. It is for ghosts and dwarfs because they also need blood to be relevant here. My mouth is not for you. And I have not rented myself to you either. And until I mean you one CD in shame. Who be control me, man, kase. Me started from TV. I didn't start social media alone. I started from TV. Now me wo 2 TV shows. I was GH1 pe. Na TV shows 2 na me wo. Na me wo time with Maame Grace wo. And na me to ndwuma ansa me preach. And na me wo revelations wo. Platform where I started all by myself alone. Na a time with Maame Grace na wo so. Na e wo Adum TV. No sponsorship. I was paying myself. So no joker should tell you that on any episode in Emma Miska. I came fully prepared. Nti me beye radio stations too, Accra FM ni Adum FM. Na me wo ho 2, na me ye Wednesdays ahamachi, and Wednesdays ewia, na me tua. And na me wo 2 shows, e wo GH1, na me tua. Nkofo bebre, I place them on TV screens and they can't deny it. And na me ye Adum for myself. Time with Maame Grace na started platform we nyina. Na me ye wadum. Enti when this controversies na ekoso and then they say men kase na me say mo fa mwade. Me na me di misika. Untumi be kire me de amenka. Na me de ma omo na me de ba social media. I started TV. I'm not a joker. If you feel say social media so na me ye mididi a, I say ye adwuma, enye adwamambo na enye krono. Na se woni minyansa ase be kafra atade ba ko a me hyetena ha no Google ne price. Ebi na me hye no ubetumi Google ne price. Na wo de ahwe social media he no mutia. Udimaya ene akabeneza mupo. Omumpo omo heavy a year omo ye views no. Omumpo musika ntumi ntomata ade for 1 month. Eya Google wate. Netu ade mo kasa too much. Mama hatred that blindfold mu. Obi ane hu ni asem. I gave everybody opportunity. I was so happy helping people. Minim da se obetumi adawo dem a wonye obi ahwe wo ho beba asem. Sesi e ko to ho no ye be kwa ewu. Me say se wote pi frɛ me meba. Pacho mo fa Dr. Kelly number ne nto so. Se mo ba me office ho na office fo na ma wa ehu me a enye me na ma ehu. Stop lying. Unto wo de sese wo spiritual person now so what pima meja number ya ma wo. Frɛ na me a me drive aba wo ho so wanye sei. A me da mu a me nya wo hwe. When aluta continue me de mu nyina beko. Because I will never allow anybody to tarnish my image, attack the show. Mini problem. Unim say mini problem. A lot of people have made a lot of videos for me. A lot. And I don't complain because that's how it works. But my personality, ole. Ema binu grace in soro mechirewo. Me fan cha so obe say mini pedua, mini pesu say akeshi mini. No, you have no reason to do that. Inti me ni obi enya asem o, me hu isa no. Me unya asem da because me pass them. Me ni me boundaries, me ni me kindness, me ni me limits, me ni where to go and where not to go. Have you seen me saturated walking anywhere? No. But who don't I be see me in so anymore? Remember when we say make me a foul. Me foul pa. If you see kana ye cage no inside no, now you lose no. Until me make peace with everybody. If you feel you have issues with me, I made a minimum. Call me, I will come. If you don't do that, you mention Maame Grace. Be na oni yano. Be who more. Yet was. I na me addressing me case. Cause I na me all those issues no. Before I came here, nobody knew me. Oh. And up to now, you don't even know me. Because my life is very private. I do what I do here with you because that's what is important to me. Intimacy what? Ritual mechanisms. Fluid goes too. And no here discussing. These two bigger gods, there's nothing more than that. I'm a woman. That is why we are not me through shoe mama. Mo be kwa 5 years just about ku ansa na asem no so atwa me na me kam kire me nya wo hwe now ya me fre bibia ma spiritually physically so we are na anso mani a me mambra na ya adwuma it is there for my use. Women are the bigger deity. That is the truth. That is why you kneel to worship the thing. Understand? The boss person man so say you people are behind us. Even your life share obema oye miserable said day. Na onyo oba na okrokro kakra na o man sex ta. Wa revive it. Inti mema won bibi e wo wiase bi ehia omo. Ba so omo ade no eye eyi a hey what obetu meku no. Onko portal ni mumba energy ni be slow. We'll talk about that one day. Oh, just reach out with the goddess. I have done so many editorials to explain how blood cults and powerful spirits are simply initiations of the original menstrual blood god. Machira oniyama bebrea. Me one episode the lawyers are still holding about the menstrual how women can use the menstrual cycle. I'm saying na bonini e wom no edoso do nti still they are holding. And it's over 1 hour. Mean to me, Dina Fenipa Bakumbia and Tanaho, Naminka, and yes, I'm a Sumbayash. Intino. Yeah, Bompa is one day a good time will come and they will release that episode and I will give it to you. In fact, the original blood sacrifice is done by a woman. That comes through to her portal. And don't get confused about it. And no nipa, and no kwum, and yemoja ewu apronebon. That's why I'm saying they are that's for the ghost and but a mad eba no de enu na making nipa inti no ba na nyim na obuild mechanism na moja nature so that a betumi abo body no. That is how powerful menstrual blood is. When I say you are God, I mean you are working with more than 70% of blood, which is a God inside of you. Blood is energy for all dimensional gods. The difference between yanemo omono and no omu ni moja wo omu. Nti omu pe moja. Na moja na eba oba ne stop e de building mechanism no. Na omu etumi anya kwa be wura mu bi. Se moja eni umu a ubewu. Moja ne yede nwene wo. Na no anso na edodo wo. De woko. Se wahu. Nti moja eni umu a ubewu. Nti oba menstruation na onyema na ejai no. And you're so powerful and so strong. My episode be no more. Who the good glass musu we bet me see why and woda. you have this blood running through you. Menstrual blood breaks and takes out the power of all gods. Na yema menstruation ye tan. Give us the reason why you are saying that. Ye na nanom no na omu tumi mpo si dan e wo dan nachi. Nti na omu say oba na okọ mfikyire. Na wugina ho say wo na namom nye. Na emom Christianity ye na mensu nkrofo bu omu nse nyina na omu di si ho. Asore dem ho. Meanwhile no mukọ awurade adidi a mudi moja na eye. Ade na ya mo mfa nsuo nye. Understanding no form. I am not going too deep into the power of blood and dark art rituals because the last time I tried to empower you, a lot of people called me. And I even get issues about these teachings. And because in frame me, when I decided to go out with that teachings and that knowledge, a lot of people from the spiritual fraternity came after me. Because now I felt to make it too much. We will do this in a classroom. Why? We will do this in a classroom. These people see me as attacking them when all I'm doing is education. But I understand. No problem. This is what I came here to do. Because you see, the because me say business, it's fine. I don't really care. This is knowledge hidden beyond spirituality and beyond religion. At the moment people get to know this, nobody can put fear in anybody. The fact that this gnosis empowers you, the ordinary person takes away the power of the spiritual leadership and makes you a god and a master of your spirituality. I do this for you. This is why I am hated. I have done nothing. Explaining to you why you are a god. This is my problem. Because at the moment you understand this, you will never chase any god. But these people also keep saying you are a god. I have taken an extra step to show you why you are a god. Makabi be actual. The vagina, send the abrofunte, I have no problem with it. The vagina is the most powerful god of existence. Me say no matter your ahochiri awugom, no matter yare awo yare, so to me call piepa be assassin. And I have told you this many times. You can go to a river deity to curse someone. So can you go there to curse someone? But don't let a woman use her menses blood to curse you. You are finished. Oh, where we so by you see a one in our episode more. So I'm release the end and I'm asking. It's cut across. There will be no way of escape. To me, be careful. They make it look like a tantan. Ye 2 minute woman. Oba na o gumoja no. So this is Saturday or say kai nipa 1 million edi na chi no oba na ogu moja ni so na tade pe kai or say ahoden kase bi afiri me mu. That's the power of menstruation. Na ya ne tantantan wa sorry ya ne tantantan wa spirituality ya ne tantantan yen so ya ma omo structures a omo mfa so enye tantantan abaya ni ba so no osoma nkrofo na omo ko enye nkrofo na omo gu mu fini na nka mu yusu omo na omo ye sa correction no maybe e woni o ukoka pe. No God can save you if your mother curses you with her blood. Or she ni so. Or denensa boni nufu so no boni yem no chechere ne ntoma boni yem no tenase no de na ade ni twi from you are finished. So for catch us all maame ye be ifo asusu. Na maame ni su a waso be ye hye. Sesi empo de nyame adom aba fom. Se wo maame curse wa due. At the same time, no God can curse you when a mother blesses you with her monthly blood. So, mommy, nobody can curse you because BB and go beyond that. Ancient religion used the male patriarchy of gods to create delusions about femininity. They have bastardized women and brought them to a low level. Intina papa no, sa papa na me wo TV ni so no. Ene man come anuntum, ene mba uyire kana nutum you are dead. When you have a weaker wife, woe unto you. We are mobo, only defense. When the snake, your snake, went into the garden of Eden, he didn't go to the man, he went to Eve. Understanding in you, say. Religion di nipa ba low. Uko compare no so mubuef. Na mba na kasa so ye bitter. Omu de omo bitterness. Ama nipa agye atum so say ma anye papa. When some spiritual leaders began to decode the reason and expose the lies of religion, they came up with a modern divergence to create a diversion and called it feminism. It's all a lie. A coin be on befa so be crepo mano, on be crepo omo because omo de bear man ato so say nyame. And prendo do senko si da ben and I'll be protected with lies. They are only trying to divert your attention from the fact that a woman have between your legs the most powerful deity in the cosmos. That's young, old, big, small. No matter who you are, they will kneel, they will bow. You women are the gods of creation. In the name of whatever. There is nothing more than you in this universe, and the cosmos bears witness with what I'm saying. There is nothing bigger than you as a woman. Beware of this and take care of your life. And to me, stop challenging. You can't. Oh, ututo krona one. What's answer cross say ho? Minkoti have femininity me waking in me. I still have my hole protected. My squatting my tonight to say her cook tie in teachers engine so. Stop blabbing. Stop talking about what you have no idea about. Say, dear Ben is dead in me. Come and see if the hole is not there. On no fear. You are the chicken that laid the egg of male and female to begin creation. That is how powerful you are as a woman. I am grateful. I am happy. I am a woman. A better one, not a bitter one. I have heard stories of women going to church with their menstrual panties to give to pastors for prayers. You are a fool. I'm sorry. I don't have any word to use. I can't pamper this. I'm sorry I don't speak like this. But if you continue to do this at this age, I'm sorry you are an idiot. If you are a woman and you are running around with your menstrual for prayers, because of babies, to you. How can you do this? Carrying your menstrual blah, blah, blah to a pastor because he instructed you. Do you know how powerful that thing is? People rent people to go to ball just to find that thing for them. Do you know the meaning of that? And I was what they come will be some mom pay amount. When we do you know how much power that carries? Do you know? That pastor is supposed to kneel in front of you for your blessings at that time. What's our situation? I pray your inner eye get open to see the power that existed in Akabulan femininity. I pray, said the black woman, a black woman, would drop all the jealousy and bitterness. And at which frequency? Who frequency? What about that frequency? Now frequency now you really we are no from 8.0 at the Bible say 108.0. Who vibrating more than that? You are mad to the public. Into now the high frequency now you are mentally unstable. Looking at the G, sir. Oh my God, you are miserable. Wherever you are sitting. Send your blessing, come down. Jaja, send your blessing, come down. Obrami boemi nimbro bia de. Maya modai. Satawale, o se wo bom pa ese wo be call London. Ono so te has no se o na duane kakra obenya di wo to London metime Ghana. Metime fie. Yesu moje nka wanim. Me say dai Yes, moja kawanim. Wherever you are. And what join the group where we are singing now? Ojanile. I dare you to step foot in Ghana and text my number that you are in Ghana. Ha! Kwe eba ovabo. Ah, adana mi dami dem na muhamisa. Why? The first God in prehistoric records of all records is Hathor, a feminine god. Beyonce chants daily on her shows, and she made her appearance in her video with Shatta Wale called King Already. That is Hathor. This lady is so spiritual. But on fa doson si nasene and on fa pa dem born anim and oyi nkonya. We stay in Africa for who spirituality. That lady is full of spirituality. Look at how he dressed nicely. Or koye na dia na wa portray at the corner person portray. E to de bia na mitri wini na eye blonde na copper portraying osun energy in me. So when I am at war. I'm telling you, whenever you see a copper wig on my hair or a blonde wig on my hair, I am at war. And yet physical war anyways. If you think I have nothing, come on, me da. And then I'm on try. This time round, I made a move because I'm planning biom san komo san be family akokumi. Ma suma, am I responsible for your failed life? Who's your him? Hey, Jaja will send his blessing come down. Last week in the year, Jaja send your blessing come down. And when I was me way, dear, oh, just ritual hour. We are discussing ritual mechanisms and as a fluid gauze. And now we are discussing yakasa about saliva and kissing. And now we are talking about the two bloods that runs through us and the power they contain. These people there, they know practicing spirituality in grand style. But you are still suffering in ignorance. Because what say, enye bibi and sana we see sense. Let's groom our children with this knowledge. So they grow to become spiritually inclined. Said you be an koso check and tiny mo baby and see baby, no fan to any person. Ah, obi say or can crack any person when you asem. People are using their femininity to break barriers. You are charging 100 cedis for 1 round for sex. Aye! Why? Ebi kura de omo de anima credit to kromu ntua. Ebi kura de no kromu sansa to yesika kan. It's an error. No! How can you do that? You cannot do that. Raze. Adai no ba. Woma wade akoye saying. Attractive sike bi embam. Adai what sacrificing plot was one. Hey! Woman! Please wake up. Just wake up. You are holding the God of the universe in between your legs. Why this? Why? This is why you don't understand this platform. A year will say a mini obi or competition. The platform itself is driven by a God. God ayen sacrificing plot on so. God ayen grooming is sitting between my legs. And that is what is driving the platform. Into me to me akofa jene pio tobia. Sa wo de ba be challenge. And to me, I catch all my squatting was so. Him han cook tie. Ana Yokohama. O male. Hey, and then now you're ba. Now, what is in you is what will appear on your body. Don't be bitter. Let's love ma wo your ba. Mo donye ma wakumem. Uni ukuntifie. Why you say koche? Adie bia na wo twim sa because what pumping so many things ago. So won jaya ware ne dia de wa pumping, let it go and be free. So your beauty can come out. Misra wo papa. Nyane na me efie ho kane ambra ho. How can a man compare himself to a woman? Obema nimpo ohia wo. You see, behind every successful man there is a woman. Do you understand this language? I'm not saying so be yet. So don't get me wrong. I'm just saying something that is there. Because, show, obema no to one see oja gidigidi no. Truthfully, show wenim, show wo show reality. Na show oba na wakofe onu nti oja, wo de compare and understanding bi wo. It's all about your thing. Remember ni bi wo ye imponche. So be our master. Don't go and explain me they are marking wrongly. Anytime she sacrifices her eggs, no God can stand. Or be anyone or be to minty platform where let it go, let it flow. It doesn't have your time. It's not focusing on you. It's about the God that is sitting behind it, driving it. Even the rivers and oceans of the earth can't stand this portal. It can't. Understand this and be free. That is why it is a taboo for a menstrual woman to cross a river or bathe in the sea. Adentia, a bed naturalizing all power. A bed KBBM, a deneba from say Kim, and yes, air time. A bed yes, to me, no, efrimu. To me be a one suonimu, to me be a wapunimuno. So the same menstrual blood niko tom say Kim, was saying na, and nothing yes, Simon Fenko Jare, and yet time. Because she will stop the energy of that river immediately from working. Or beg on the paper from Kim. It will nullify every curse. They tell you Jehovah is supreme, yet he dislikes a woman in her menses. Why? Nyankopon obo ade nyina no wotumi nyina enso oba wabu ni nsade ompe mema scripture na Yesu osi kai ahodin bi afiri me mu ade na wo menstrual blood nim. I'm taking my time to give you this episode. Let's look at Leviticus chapter 15 verse 19 to 33. The Bible outlines rules concerning bodily fluids. Our scripture including menstruation, and specifies that a woman is considered unclean for 7 days during her period. A woman. This is what the Bible is saying about women. So, if someone asks you that, why is Maame Grace talking about body fluids in spirituality? Tell them to go read the Bible. It will give you vivid evidences. When you are asleep, you think everything is a movie. Your pastor reads these chapters to you like they are brainwashing you. I am telling you these are right in your body. Everything they are telling you to look for is right in your body. You are not impure because of menstruation. So almost you are more konum Yesu moja. Wewu obi a wewu ni moja. Na menstrual blood wo ho no ma na che so moja ne so chen de wewu ni moja no. You are not unclean. No. Nobody should tell any woman that. Enti me say, sa de na omo ye na government na ma nkrofo ko no fa no ma so for no mo nyom so nya adwuma ni bimboa. It is to hide the truth of your power from you, to make male gods more powerful, because male nyame and ade abesi ho ade eni ho wo se en wo ho. How did you get God the Son, God the Father, and God the Holy Spirit? Obi ni maami otumi wo ba. Mummy enwen kwa chiri kakra na ade eni. A woman's vagina during sacrifice is pure celestial power. It breaks every yoke and every authority. Or say that it breaks the yoke and lifts every burden on your shoulder. It's talking about women. Let me put the last god of fluid out so we end this series. Because I intend to do. And I don't want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't do that. Because people want to hear. In the Bible, Ezekiel chapter 44 verse 8. Talks about clothing worn by priests, specifying that they should not wear anything that causes sweat. When I talk about the hijab, it's because of knowledge. I say my priest in shatade ebema na sweaty. Adentia. Theologians' ideology suggests that this is a concern for maintaining cleanliness and reverence during worship. But I disagree. This is because sweat carries vibrations and energy. Ebinum na enim. Omo nim na ye omo tumi ton omo jacket. Omo de yiri paper omo handkerchief no, paper omo enim na omo aton. Abode na nkrofo ato. Wearing dresses that cause them to sweat means they may transmit whatever energy they get while interacting with their God into their clothes. And anyone who wears those clothes will automatically inherit that energy. And no matter what, sweat is also a fluid god. Me what 2 places are omode me niyama ko for laundry. And me what 2 places are omode me wigs so for omuye ni ye. And me what back on no oba studio no oba share me wigs. They be am yinedi. They be am see the light me you edi o. They be am yinedi. So they be owo ho. Na omode me niyama ko laundry a workers na ewo ho no omo lift niyama na omo nim say ye niyama because of perfumes aye ewom baby omo de wigs ko omo lift ya omo nim say wig we Maame Grace dia nti me wig ni say omo de ko nipa na oje ni mi oni me the smell na sweat na wa atade ni mu no any perfumes na me use no is they are able to tell say ye niyama. This is how important these things are. Nti this is how powerful sweat nso so eno nso so eye bibisa asem we ni meja ho akọ se oni mone mukunu mu ne mompanafo na eye sex na so omo sweat ya. What's the meaning of that? In fact, sa sweat na so what do you do with it? Me the way to work odwen ho ai won wuni ama ye kose ye ho aye ni hu knowledge omo de handkerchief na so for no omo ya na omo aton na omo de ama nkrofo. Remember, energy is transferable. Your sweat is the vital vehicle in your body. Or say, onipa be hwe nani hu fifire ansa no wadidi. It's in the Bible. Ahana ya trapping yen wono ye sweat na esave yen. Inti sweat ade bia wo achieve bia no sweat eka ho. Hey, it is the opening that allows electromagnetic waves from inside your body to come out and beam to external contact. That is the power of fluid god. Your friend says sweat. Someone who near we say wo school. Abofra ni nimbibi ebe tin so obefa na dan for atade ahye. Cause abofra no obeti sade we ase say, "Hey, no, I can't, no what ase na ye kama. Ye put away na aside. Na ye kire omo mebe. Na mofra de placard gina kwan ho say Christ is coming." Hey, me say mehwehwe mahama baby owo bia na makoka kire nso onye bibi wade we. Onfa emre bimbra spirituality ne religion yinemu. Adai, why? Ehini yeko. That is why when someone takes your clothes to the juju man, they can use it to speak spells into your energy and it will manifest. So unima yana nanomo bibi omo se fata. Me personally, I work for people omo mano omo ntumi nya part we use their clothes. Who do you leave your old clothes for? We've done that. I'm not going to go back. Your clothes are what prevents your vibration from going out. And sese wo sweat no so from mo amokwa gym no. No be a sweat wo benches, no be tale so no sweat to prove what a mama hwe. Akwa bi anabasa nketenkete. Ofa gym, ofa dade nketenkete me hwe ni di na ohu ma na we a wo fe am tumi fa no more than ahin. Udi 80 kg plate is kwate wo ye ayi. You use 160 ni 200. Umenwen ba be high adwin. Na nabasa mfiamfia na sweat na ye feel say no ye bibi we lack knowledge nti ye kunye ho. Cause eso so form ende ho ana. Obi sweaty bebre a what is wrong with that person? Your clothes are what prevents your vibrations from getting out. Nti ye shentade no not just to cover ourselves. But ye she ema asoso saa mfifire no mu. Na wokwa wetumi yi atade afa kwan bi so no wenji just ani ama no amfa gu fom. That is why some people prefer certain clothes that will enhance their vibration and increase their positivity. Into me, I don't wear shine clothes. Truthfully, if the dress is not top notch, I won't wear it. Opa, the opposite will explain it, you can explain it. My clothes, even if it's a local African wear, and yet top notch, I mean shit. Inti ubetumi akọ Vives boutique. No wakọhwe me ntade a me no. They buy it me top from store. Order from store abrochire. Obroni no kro also me ntade enu no the gloves ahye ne nsa. No also atade enu me. Ya opese wo explain bi I explain. I tire. Ba ma kire wo shop no ubetumi akọ ho. Why? Vives boutique ba ko wo su, ba ko wo East Legon. Ubetumi akọ ho na wakọ check me out. Em say ko check it out, you also keep quiet. Owi otwon. Nti ye won krofo bi wo ho a omontade omo hwe se enhance omo vibration, increase their positivity. On she bibia basa. I'm one of them. That one I can take that pride in it. Nti na me koka hijab asemi a. In ancient times, a man gave his clothes to his son as a sign of inheritance. King's robes, priest clothes, jerseys, and any cloth that pig's sweat energy carried the exact etheric image of whoever wears it. This is serious. Onipa ba ako pe na me sha atade bi no se atade no ha madwe na me de command. Cause akwala no she's a good child. Ono so me platform me social media na me hu no. But she's a good child. Just say mommy this your dress they give it to me. Me simple na me package come na me de command because na o deserve it. Me mentade de me say me mfa ma obia me de beye museum. Me challenge papa kwa me despite. Why car museum? Hey! Such a beautiful thing. Atade watade asweati wom. Obi ani woje watade akoye bibi obaka safa atade foforo brada. Ni awahye no ebi mpo ni awunsiye no eno hia. Ni mini ye den. Nti footballers no omo ball no wo park ne so wi a na omo roro mo ntade na omo sesa asweati ni wom. Aya na ase kire se mystery se wom no eye den. Do we understand all these fluid gods? Utie we na hina wa watade ato. Wan atade no wuro to wa ofa hye. O maame oni na hye atade oni na hye wig wo batan agya wo ba na wig hye. A wo ba na bra bo nko nanim. Now mo man hye sa scripture we na obi anka say yi. Genesis chapter 3 verse 19. By the sweat of your face you shall eat bread. Somebody can chire till you return to the ground, until you see the energy or the god of sweat. For out of it you were taken, for you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Sweat is also powerful. It's one of the fluid. It is not news or a mystery that sweat stands for energy. So unima and eminim ni amenka kire ubiomo. It is biblical for a energy a achievement. One shoe when you fifiri a undidi. It means we give away our energy in exchange for material things of the world. Obrebe. Someone ade eno so ye wheels are driving sweat. When the divine body is tricked into the fake nature of matrix of this world, we give our energy in return for the fruit of the artificial world. Nti no mo se nsa anya adwuma no e mani ndidi. Obehwe wani hu fifire ansa no wadidi. This is the meaning. All these are gods in the Bible, and it is written in the Bible. All these codes are there. I don't know. This unpack the mystery of our existence. We exist to produce energy for wicked deities who have tricked us into believing they are our gods. Which unfortunately, God. They are not gods than you. Gods in now mu control bibia no. And a how is a deity or entity a god? Ade eti umu. Ade nanu ne bedi uso. They feed on our energies without us and our energies zero. They trick us into this dimension and create fake lives for us to chase in exchange for our energies. Into your brain kwa. Ubeti we ase a ubesusu. Till when would we be free? That ben knowledge we ebeba ye mu ni yetumi ade ye ho. Ye jai say ye chase niama. That ben wake up Africa, wake up. Ascend and be free. This is what I'm preaching. This is why I am going through what I have no idea about. So these are the 4 most powerful fluid of gauze in your body that makes us gauze. It is not anywhere. The deities you see here, we have the original ones in us. And no nema ye connecting to ye refill it all the time. So and why ye then aye juma. And no nema ye nyame. Ye yusu omu nyina. And ye di ye juma because ye mu. Ada ye jai yusu no everything is best. Na akosi wo esu ni mfa so. Omu exist because ye exist. Ye ni hono ma bibia becomes useless here. Ada na knowledge we ebe ye problem ama yen. Unim se uye nyame. Dia machire wi nyinara. Any deity seti umu nyinara. E de be biom na apesa wote. The gods don't want us to know, but I have just told you. Because unye hu we ya unko chesi bibi biom. It doesn't make sense. There is nothing there. Bibi a obekwa kofa wo ho bia wo wa mana anya adwuma 0. Think deep about what I just said. And think deep about this episode. Your questions are welcome. Aha. And I'm do bisi. Makram.